Hi everyone, in this video we're going to be looking at more advanced hydrate questions. So we're going to start by looking at the zinc chlorate hydrate that's associated with this question. So what we have here is we have the zinc chlorate and it has a certain number of water molecules associated with it. However, I don't know how many there are, so I'm going to put an X over here. And the only other information that I have is that the mass of the zinc is 21.5% of the mass of this entire hydrate. And that's all we know. So basically what we have to do is we have to use this percentage of the zinc to determine the number of water molecules. How do we do that? Well, let's look at the relationship we have here. So I know, again, the mass of the zinc is 21.5% of the mass of the entire hydrate. So I'm just going to write everything out like this. And what we can do is, because we don't have a mass, is we can make a little assumption. We can assume that we have 1 mole of this hydrate. Because if we have 1 mole of this hydrate, I can figure out the molar mass and actually have a mass value to put in here. So let's do that. So what we know is this. The molar mass of the zinc chlorate over here is 232.17 grams. So what we can do is put some values in here. Again, we're assuming 1 mole. So at the bottom, I've got the zinc chlorate part of this, and we have a molar mass of 232.17 grams. I also know that the molar mass of water is 18.02 grams. I don't know how many water molecules we have, so I'm going to put an X over here, and I put a little addition symbol. So these two added together are going to give me the mass of the whole hydrate. And the mass of the zinc is just 65.37 grams in 1 mole. So what we're going to do basically is just solve for X now that we have all the masses. So first thing is we can cancel out the units because the units appear in every quantity in this particular fraction. And we're going to bring this entire denominator all the way over to this side. So here's what we have. 0.215 times 232.17 plus 18.02x. Okay, remember the x over here is associated with the 18.02, and this is equal to 65.37. So now we're going to use the distributive property. We're going to multiply through over here and determine the values. So for the first part, what I have here is 49.9 grams plus 3.87x, and this is equal to 65.37. I'm going to collect the like terms. So 3.87x is equal to 15.47. And now we can divide both sides by 3.87, like this. And we end up with x being equal to 4.00. So what we now know is that the number of water molecules is going to be 4. So let's write down our formula. So therefore our formula for this hydrate is going to be zinc chlorate with 4 water molecules. In other words, we have zinc chlorate tetrahydrate. And we're done. So again, just to quickly recap, we didn't have a mass. So what we assumed is we had 1 mole of this particular compound. We used the molar masses. We compared them over here with the percentage. And then we solved for the X. We had 4, which means we have 4 water molecules. We have a tetrahydrate. That's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Bye.